So online, is my voice is audible to you all? Can you confirm in chat box once? As well as screen. Clear for all of you? Yes, so sorry for the inconvenience. So actually in last class we are having some Zoom issue. So that's the reason we have skipped the last class here. Okay. So let other people can join later. Let us try to continue the class here. Now, actually in last class, what we have discussed? What we have discussed in the last class. So we have discussed about how to create a file and also how to create, I mean to say remove the files. And also we have discussed about like how to add the data inside a file. Now, let me recap it one more time what we have discussed in the last class. Let's say this is your server. Let's say this is your server. So in your server or laptop, let's say this is your laptop. In your laptop, if you want to create a file, what you are going to do? You are going to click on the right click, new, and then file, right or not? In the same way, if you want to create a file in the server, so just try to go here and then search for killercoda.com. Click on the playgrounds. So wait a second, let me open from the Chrome here. Search for killercoda.com. So click on the playgrounds, Ubuntu. So see here, let's say this is my server. So if you want to create a file in the server, what we are having, what was the command guys? Online, what is the command? To create a file. That's great. Touch. What is the command? Touch. And then file name. So I want to create the file called AWS. Hit enter. So ultimately, AWS file was created. Now I want to cross verify whether your AWS file was created or not. So it means if you want to see the list of files, if you want to see the list of files, so the command is going to be ls. What is the command here? ls or ll. ls or ll. So clear for all of you? Now, so if you want to add the data inside a file, what we are going to use? We are going to use the VIM editor. What we are going to use here? We are going to use the VIM editor. So basically in the VIM editor, totally we are having 3 modes. How many modes we are having here? We are having the 3 modes. So the first one was like command mode. What was the first one here? Command mode. So the second one was like insert mode. Second one was like insert mode. So the basically third one, save and quit mode. Save and quit. So just try to forget about the third mode. So concentrate on the 2 modes. One was the command mode. So the second one was like insert mode. Clear for all of you? In the VI method, totally I am having majorly 2 modes. One was the command mode. So the first one was like command mode. So the second one was like insert mode. So this is my command. So this is my insert mode. So remember, by defaultly, when you have open any mode by using the VIM editor, you guys are going to be in the command mode. In which mode you are in? You are in the command mode. Now, if you want to shift from command mode to the insert mode, if you want to shift from command mode to the insert mode, we are going to press small I here. We are going to press small I. Again, if you want to shift from insert mode to the command mode, if you want to shift from insert mode to the command mode, we are going to press the escape button. So for the first button was the escape, right? In the keyboard, the first button was the escape button. So we need to press the escape button here. So clear for all of you? What is the default mode in the VM editor? Command mode. Okay. So if you want to shift from command mode to the insert mode, what I need to do? I need to press the small I button. Okay. Again, if you want to shift from insert mode to the command mode, what I need to do? I need to press the escape button. Now let us try to do it lively. So see here. So VIM AWS. So what I have said, by defaultly you guys are going to be in the command mode. By defaultly you guys are going to be in what? In the command mode. How can I get to know that whether I was in the command mode or not? Means, so for the first time you can able to see here the file name. So when you are seeing here the file name means you are in the command mode. You are in the command mode. Now I want to shift from command mode to the insert mode. What I need to do? I want to shift
Small
from.
I button.
That's great. What I need to do here? I need to press the small I. The moment I have pressed the small I, what I am getting now? I am getting the insert. So if you are seeing here as the insert mean, you are in the insert mode. If you are seeing here as insert means you are in the insert mode. Now I can able to add the data here. So let's say or else, so see here I am in the insert mode. Again I want to shift from insert mode to the command mode. What I need to do? Again I want to shift from insert mode to the command mode. What I need to do?
Escape.
Escape. So now I am pressing the escape button. I can't able to see anything here. So if you are not getting anything means you are in the command mode. Again I want to shift from command mode to the insert mode. What I need to do? Again I want to shift from command mode to the insert mode. Small I. Again escape. Command mode. Small I. Insert. Escape. Insert. Escape. Insert. Escape. Clear? Now, so see here, if you want to add the data, you guys should be present on the insert mode. In the insert mode only, you can able to add the data. So I was in the insert mode. Let me add the data here. Hey, this is my AWS file. Here is my AWS file. So totally, I was added the data. I was added the data. Now, I want to save my data. I want to save my data. So if you want to save your data, we are having colon W. What was that? Colon W. So it is going to be saved. So if you want to quit from the editor, we are going to use colon Q. So it is going to be quit. So if you want to do both at a time, if you want to do both at a time, colon WQ. So it is going to be save and quit. It is going to be save and quit. So instead of giving colon WQ, we can also give the colon X. Basically, it was the shortcut. So what will happen now? It is going to save your file as well as it is going to quit from the editor. Save and quit at a time. Now let us try to do it lively. So if I want to save my data, what I need to do? If I want to save my data, what I need to do?
colon W.
Colon W. So the moment I am giving the colon W, what's happening there? It was inserting the data. Why? Because you are in the insert mode. When you are in the insert mode, you can able to insert the data. So basically, this colon W, colon Q, colon WQ or colon X, all are the commands. So if you want to perform these commands, you guys should be present on the command mode. Now I was in which mode? I was in the insert mode, right? So in the insert mode, you can able to add the data. You can able to insert the data. The name itself contain insert, right? So you can able to insert only. Now I want to perform these commands. So in which mode I should be in? In
Command
which
mode.
mode? Commands.
Command
So
mode.
yeah, how you are going to shift from insert mode to the command mode?
Escape key.
As that's perfect. Now what happen if I have given the Q? What will happen now? I am going to give the Q. What will happen? Whether my data will save or not?
No.
No, it is not going to be saved. Why? Because we are quitting. We are without saving, we are quitting here. So it will not save. So if you want to save, colon W. It was saved the data. Now I want to exit from the editor. Colon Q. Quit. So totally, I am having my data in the AWS file. Why? Because we have saved, right? Now I want to cross verify whether my data was present or not. Means if you want to see the data inside a file, you want to see the data inside a file. So we are having a command called cat. What is the command here? Cat and then file name. File name was AWS. Hit enter. I am having my data here. It means we have performed the save as well as quit. Now I want to do both at a time. So WQ. VIM AWS. So by default, in which mode I was in? I was in the command mode. Now I want to go to the insert mode. So small I, let me add the data. So totally, I have added the data here. Now save and exit. So I am giving here colon WQ. So what will happen? It is going to save our data and also we are going to quit from the editor. Hit enter. It was saved. So previously, if I have given the cat AWS, I am having this data. But the moment I have given the cat AWS now, we are having the data too. So clear for all of you? Now, VIM AWS I am giving. So let me add some more data here. So the data is going to be like new data was added. New data was added. Now save and exit. Save and exit. So I have given the X now. So see cat AWS. New data was added. Okay. Now, so verify like, so VIM AWS I am giving. Let me add some more data here. Let me add some more data. Now, I want to exit from the editor without saving. So what you are going to do? I want to exit from the editor without saving my data. So we are giving colon Q, right? So the moment I have given the colon Q, I will not exit. Why? Because, so see, no writ since last changes. So add factorial to overwrite. It means you have changed the data without saving. You are exiting from the editor. So if you want to exit from the editor without saving, just try to use the factorial symbol. So this symbol will represent like forcefully. What was that? Forcefully. So if I have given the factorial symbol, it's going to be like forcefully. Forcefully. So now I am giving colon Q. The moment I have given, it was getting the error. But mention the forcefully. Hit enter. So we have exited from the editor without save. So cat AWS. We are not having the data. Next, VIM AWS. Let's say if you want to copy a line, if you want to copy a line, so it is going to be YY. So copy. If you want to copy 5 lines, 5 YY. 5 lines copy. Copy. So we need to give the 5 number double Y, guys. So don't type like triple, I am to say 5 Ys. This was not correct. 5 number, 5 number double Y. 5 lines copy. So in the similar way, if you want to copy the 10 lines, 10 YY. 10 YY. Okay. So right now I'm going to copy 3 lines. So what is the command now? I want to copy 3 lines. So then
3
what
by
is the 3 YY?
y.
So totally I have given the 3 YY. So as we can see here, 3 lines anchored. Now I want to paste. So if you want to paste, we are having the P. What we are having? P. Paste. 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 So we can able to paste as we clear. Now, so if you want to delete a line, so P is going to be the paste. So if you want to delete a line, we are having DD. Delete. So if you want to delete 5 lines, 5DD. 5 lines. So if you want to delete 10 lines, so 10DD. 10 lines. So let's say I want to delete 3 lines. So what I need to do? I need to give 3DD. 3 lines are deleted. So if you have given the DD means it is going to delete only the single line. Delete. 5DD. 5 lines delete. Okay. Now I am going to give save and exit. Really, I have given the save and exit. Now VIM AWS. So as we can see here, I am having a word called AWS. So I am having here, and also here. So I am having the multiple times as the AWS. Okay. So I want to replace my AWS with Azure. I want to replace my AWS file with Azure. So at this point of time, we are going to use the set command. What we are going to use here? We are going to use the set command. So the syntax is going to be like percentage %s, percentage %s, old word. So what was the old word here? The old word is going to be the AWS, needs to be replaced with the Azure. Needs to be replaced with the Azure. Clear? Now see here, I'm going to read this. So percentage S. So here S means what? Sed. S-E-D. Sed. Slash. What was the old word? AWS. Needs to be replaced by Azure. Okay. So it was replaced. So totally we are having 4 substitutions on 4 lines. Now save and exit. So clear? Next. So this is the way to add the data inside a file. We are having one more way, guys. Basically, in the way method, we are having these all futures. So let's say if you want to copy 5 lines, 10 lines, okay. So delete, paste. We are having uh, all these commands. But by using the cat command also, we can able to add the data. Let's say I'm going to add the data inside a file by using the cat command. So before that, I'm having only the AWS file, but I'm adding the data in the DevOps file. So cat greater than DevOps. Cat greater than DevOps. So if you want to add the data, use greater than cat greater than DevOps. Hit enter. Now, whatever the data you want to add, we can able to add here. Okay, this is my DevOps. Here this is my DevOps file. So totally I have added the data. Now I want to save the data. What I need to do? I need to give the control D at a time. Control D. So it was saved. So verify that one. Give the ls here. I'm having the DevOps file now. And also cat DevOps. I'm having the data here. So clear? That's great. So then next. So if you want to add the data one more time, we need to give the cat double greater than, guys. What I need to do? I need to give the cat double greater than and then file name. Hit enter. I'm giving the data like this. After adding the data, just try to give the control D again. Just try to give the control D. Okay. So verify that one whether the data was present or not. So previously, if I have given the cat DevOps, what's happening here? We are having only one line. Here, this is my DevOps file. Now hit enter here. We are having the whatever data I have added, it was saved on here. Again, if you want to add one more time. So what I need to do? Again, we need to give the cat double greater than DevOps. Don't give triple greater than. Only first time double greater than. Later we need to give the, I mean to say only first time we need to give the single greater than. Later we need to give the double greater than only. So let's say if you have by mistakenly given the single greater than, you have by mistakenly given the single greater than, what will happen, so it is going to overwrite your data. It is going to overwrite your existing data. Let's say I'm having existing data as, hey, this is my DevOps file, and also we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So I'm adding the data like this. So hey, this is all about Linux. Okay, this is all about Linux. Just try to give the control D. It was saved. And also we have exited. Now just try to give the cat DevOps. What will happen? It was overwriting your existing data. So previously, if I have given the cat DevOps, I'm having, hey, this is my DevOps file, and also we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6. So by mistakenly, I have given the single greater than, and I have added the data, and also we have saved that one. Now, if I have given the cat DevOps, I am having only the latest data. Whatever latest we have added, it was there. The previous data was overrated. So ultimately, if you want to append the data, just try to give the double greater than. If you want to overwrite the data, just try to give the single command. Clear? So online, just try to confirm me once. Just try to confirm in chat box once. Clear? Huh? సో అర్థమవుతుందా అర్థం కావడం లేదు సో క్లియర్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ ఆర్ నాట్ సో జస్ట్ ట్రై టు కన్ఫర్మ్ ఎస్ సో దట్స్ గ్రేట్ నెక్స్ట్ so let's say this is the way to create the files as well as adding the data inside a file. Now I want to create a folder, nothing but a directory. So basically if you want to create a folder in the Windows, what we are going to do? We are going to right click, new, and then folder, right or not? So this is the way to create the folder. Basically guys, in the server, folders are nothing but what? It's going to be the directories. Folders are nothing but directories. So if you want to create a directory inside a server, so the command is going to be mkdir. What was that? mkdir. Nothing but make directory. What was that? Make direct. So I want to create a directory called, TCS. Hit enter. So one directory was created. Now I want to cross verify whether this directory was created or not. Just try to give the ls. I am having the TCS directory here. Okay. Now this is the way to create the single directory. But if you want to create the multiple directories, we can able to create that one. mkdir. So the directories that you want to create, I want to create the PWC directory. I want to create the Infosys directory. I want to create the HCL directory. Hit enter. It was created. Verify that one. ls. So ultimately, ls is the command to see the list of files as well as folders. You can also give the ll here. So ls is nothing but the short list. ll is nothing but the long list. So how can you get to know that whether this was file, whether this was the folder? Means, so the first difference was like color difference. So if you are getting the white color means it was the file. If you are getting the blue color means it was the directory. So this was major difference. So the first difference was like color difference. So the second difference was like files will always start from the hyphen. If you are seeing here as hyphen means it was the file, or if you are seeing here as D, if you are seeing here as D means it was the directory. If you are seeing here as D means it was the directory. Files will always start from the hyphen, directories will always start from the D. Now, so this is the way to create the multiple directory. This is the way to create the multiple directory. Next, if you want to create the series of directory, let's say if you want to create the directory called Azure 1 to 10, Azure 1 to 10. So the command is going to be like mkdir Azure, the series that you want to start with. Open the braces, 1 double dot 10. If I have given the 100 means it is going to create the 100 directories. If I have given here as 50 means it is going to create the 50 directories. So right now I want to create only 10 directories. Close the braces, hit enter. Was created 10 directories. Remember, you need to mention only two dots. You need to mention only two dots, not more than that, not less than that. Let's say by mistakenly you have given the single dot. By mistakenly, if you have given the single dot means so AZ single dot 1 to 10. What will happen, you know? So it will execute, but it is going to create a folder by using this name. Give the ls. I am having folder. By mistakenly you have given the triple dot. What will happen again? It is going to create a folder by using that name. Okay. Now I want to go inside to a directory. If I want to go to the TCS directory, inside to the TCS. So let's say if you want to go to inside a folder, what we are going to do? Double click, right? So here we are having one command called cd. So cd is nothing but change directory. cd. So the directory that you want to shift. So I want to go to the TCS directory. cd TCS. Hit enter. Ultimately, I was in the TCS directory. So how can I get to know that means? So here I am having TCS. So now here my question was like, do we can able to create a directory inside a directory? We can able to create a directory inside a directory. So on like yes. So now again, do we can able to create a file inside a file? That's great. Do we can able to create a file inside a folder, inside a directory? Do we can able to create a file inside a directory? Yes, we can able to. So just try to assumption like so we can able to create a folder inside a folder. We can able to create a file inside a folder. We can't able to create a file inside a file. Why? Because we can able to add the data inside a file. We can't able to create a folder. We can't able to create a file. So just try to assumption. So in a similar way here as well. Now I'm going to create a directory called TCS1 here. So it was created. Give the ls. I'm having the TCS. So I want to go to the TCS1. So cd TCS1. Again, I want to create mkdir TCS2. TCS. So cd TCS2. Again, mkdir TCS3. So cd TCS3. So YCS I have given. Huh? Okay, so if you want to rename, let's say I'm having by mistakenly YCS. So I want to rename this as TCS3. So just to give the mv command, nothing but move. So you are moving these, I mean to say renaming to TCS. I'm having TCS. Now just to go to the TCS3. Again, I want to create a folder called TCS4. So cd TCS4. Again, mkdir TCS5. So totally I'm having 5 TCS. Okay. So as we can see here, we can able to see the path. So totally, I was in the TCS5. Actually, your TCS5 was present on where? It was present on TCS4. Your TCS4 was present on TCS3. 3 was present on 2. 2 was present on 1. 1 was present on TCS. Basically, it was printing the path. But in real time, you guys are not going to see here as the path. In real time, it is not going to be see like we are not going to be see like this. So let me copy the entire path. So you can able to, I mean to say you can't able to see like this. You guys can able to see up to this only. TCS file directly. You can able to see up to this. You can't see the entire path in the real time. You can able to see up to this only. Now I want to get to know that where I was in. So I want to print the path. So if you want to print the path, just have to give the PWD. Hit enter. It will print exactly where you are in. So PWD is nothing but present working directory. What is meant by PWD here? Present working directory. So in which directory you are in. So it is going to be print that one. Next. So if you want to go one step back, if you want to go to, if you want to go one step back. Right now I was in the TCS 5. I want to go to the TCS 4. One step back. We are going to use the CD double dot. So CD space double dot. One step back. One step. So if you want to go two steps back, so CD space double dot slash double dot. So two steps. So if you want to go three steps back, so CD space double dot slash double dot slash double dot. Three steps back. Clear? Now, so I was in the test TCS 5. Now I want to go to the TCS 2. It means two steps back. What we are going to do? So CD space double dot slash double dot. I was in the TCS 3. Okay. Again, if you want to go to the TCS 1, remember, if you give the up arrow, you will get the previous commands. Okay. So if you give the up arrow, you will give the, you are going to get the previous commands. So again, CD, I am in the TCS 5. Okay. So directly, I want to go to the root directory. Remember, this symbol was the root directory. So we can able to see here the tilt. So the naming is going to be the tilt here. So this was the root directory. So directly, if you want to go to the root directory, CD. I was in the root directory now. Next. So I want to go directly from where I was came. So I was came from the TCS 5, right? Now I want to go to the TCS 5 directly. CD hyphen. CD. Now I want the TCS. Again the root directory. Now see here, let me ask you one question here. So if I want to create a folder inside a folder, what I have done first? I have created one folder. Later I have gone inside to that folder. I have created one more folder. Let's say if I want to create like this, first what I have done? I have done the TCS file folder creation. After inside the TCS, I have created the TCS 1. After inside the TCS 1, I have created the TCS 2. Inside the TCS 2, I have created the TCS 3. Inside the TCS 3, I have created the TCS 4. Inside the TCS 4, I have created the TCS 5. So again, I have used the number of mkdir commands. But without using that, that much of that times of commands. So I want to set up like this. So PWC file, PWC for W. Like this, I want to set up. So if you want to set up like this, what you are going to do? So we are going to create the PWC folder first. Later we need to go inside to the PWC. We need to create the PWC 1. After going to the PWC 1, we need to create the PWC 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this we need to be create basically. But if you or using this command means, so it is going to be at a time creation. Hyphen R. So R is nothing but the recursive. Just try to give the path. That's it. So this was the command. Just try to copy this one and then paste. So the moment I have given the paste, I will get the error. Why? Because PWC folder is already we are having. Let's say if you want to remove a folder, RM folder name. Sorry, RMDIR. Basically, it was the folder, right? RM is the command to remove a file, nothing but the remove RMDIR. It was the directory. Now it was removed. Here the ls. I'm not having any. I'm not having any PWC folder. Now I can able to use this command. So just try to copy this command and then paste it on here. Hit enter. Sorry, not R, hyphen P, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. Hyphen P. So P is nothing but the parenting. P is nothing but parenting. Hit enter. It was created. Now give the ls. I'm having the PWC directory here. The moment you have gone to the PWC directory, I'm having the PWC1. So the moment I have gone to the PWC1, I'm having the PWC2. Inside the PWC2, I'm having the PWC3. Inside the PWC3, I'm having the PWC4. Inside the PWC4, I'm having 5. This is the way to create a directory inside a directory at a time. What we need to use here? We need to use the hyphen P. P is nothing but parenting. So clear for all of you? That's perfect. Next, let's say I'm going to create a file here. Touch Pavi. I'm giving. Touch Pavi. Hit enter. So your file was created. Your Pavi file was created. Give the ls here. I'm having the Pavi here. Now what I'm trying to do? So let's say this is your file. This is your server. In your server, you guys are know that you are having the Pavi file, but you don't know where it was present. So just try to understand the concept here. You know you are having the Pavi file in your server, but you don't know where it was present. So at this point of time, what I'm trying to use means, so we are going to use the tree command. What we are going to use? We are going to use the tree command. So the moment you have given the tree command, it will show you the hierarchy structure of your server. I mean to say hierarchy structure of your file system. Hit enter. What we are getting? We are getting like tree command tree not found. So it means it was not installed on our server. So see, but you can installed with this command. What is the command to install the tree? apt install tree -y. apt install tree -y. So basically -y, it was not present. We can able to give the -y. So -y is going to be the permission. So just try to give the command like apt install tree. Now here my question was like, what is mean by apt? What is mean by apt? Advanced package tool. What was that? Advanced package tool. Now hit enter. So it was installed the tree. Now see here, if your screen was filled, just try to give the clear command. Clear. Or else we can able to give like control L at a time. Clear, enter or control L. Now just try to give the tree. So the moment I have given the tree, it was printing the hierarchy structure. So see here, I am having the PWC directory. Inside the PWC, I am having the PWC1. Inside the 1, 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So ultimately I am having here my PAVI file. So clear for all of you how to get to, I mean to say how to see the hierarchy structure of your file system. Clear? Ah? That's great. Now let me recap it what we have discussed in this class. So basically Linux is going to be the full of commands. So don't worry about these commands. So I will provide all these commands on the drive, and also these commands was very easy. So we are going to use these commands in the daily purpose. Okay, so you can able to learn in very simple. Now just try to answer to my questions here, like what is the command to create a directory? What is the command to create a directory?
mkdir,
MKDIR.
dir,
That's perfect. What exactly the mean of MKDIR?
directory,
Make directory. Okay. Now, what is the command to see the list of directories? What is the command?
ls.
ls. Now, I want to go inside a directory. Then what is the command? cd. Now, what is meant by cd?
change directory,
Change directory. So I want to print the path. Then what is the command? pwd. Now, what is meant by pwd?
Working directory or present.
present working directory,
Present working directory. That's great. Next. So in the VM editor, totally how many modes I am having?
2, command and
What are
insert,
they? Command mode.
command and
That's
insert,
perfect. Now, what is the default mode in the VM editor?
command.
Command mode. So I want to shift from command mode to the insert mode. What I need to do?
You need to press on I icon,
I. That's great. So I want to shift from insert mode to the command mode.
escape key,
Escape. Now I want to save my data.
colon Q, W,
Save data. Colon W. So I want to do both at a time. Save and quit at a time.
colon QW,
Colon
WQ, WQ,
That's it. Next. So I want to copy a line.
YY.
YY. Great. So I want to copy 10 lines. 10 lines.
10 YY.
10 YY. Great. So I want to print. I mean to say paste. I want to paste.
P,
P. So I want to delete 3 lines.
3DD.
3 DD. Great. So I want to replace a word. What command we are going to use? Set command. What was the command here?
MV,
No, 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 no. MV is used to rename the file, right?
oh,
Percentage S. Yes, that's great. Percentage S, old, new word. Great. It's going to be the set command. Next. So let's say, what is the shortcut of save and quit?
X.
colon X,
Colon X.
X.
Great. So guys, so that's it from my end for today. So if you are having any doubts, you can ask. Any doubts from this session? So first of all, session was clear for all of you. Don't write, don't write any notes while I'm teaching. So I'm going to provide the notes from the day one to the till the end. So if you're not good with that notes, so just try to write your own notes by seeing the video, but not in the class.